ready. First song is called Together. Morning, Anna, welcome. First song is Together, Bar 24 Express. And let's all hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, play.
I want to spend some time.
Okay. Come up to stand. Oh, my knees, y'all. All right, come up to standing. Take your hands to your hips. Feet are hip width distance. Just starting with some squats here. Stay heavy in your heels. Lower and press. Exhale as you come up. Inhale, lower. Sit your butt down and back. Stay lifted through your chest. Lift and lower. Lift. Keep it going. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Activate through your core. And again, sitting your butt down and back. Roll the shoulders out of your ears. Lower and lift. Option to add in some arms here. Reach forward, press it back. Reach and press. Reach, press. Stay lifted through your chest. Chin off of your chest. Reach forward, press it back. Reach and press. Just starting to get the heart rate going. Reach and press. Stay light through your heels. Hands to hips. In 3, 2, and 1. Lower and lift. Keep it going. Lift, lower. Stay low. In 3. We got 2. Last one, hold it low. Pulse it out. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Welcome to bring your hands to heart center. Press your shoulders down out of the ears. Tiny inch movement up and down. Pulse, pulse. Hold it low. In 3, 2, and 1. Right leg moves. Tap it out and in. Tap, in, tap, tap. All the weight is in your left leg. So tap, tap, out, in. Come back through cinder squats. In 3, 2, and 1. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. You don't have to add the arms in, but if you do, it's going to help get the heart rate up. Stay low in 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it out. Pulse, pulse. Tiny-ish movement. We're going to tap the left leg out in 5, 4, 3, hold in 2, and 1. Hold it here. Tap, center, tap. Now all the weight is in your right leg. Keep the bend in the right knee. Out and in. Out and in. Tap. Tap. Bend your right knee even more. Tap. You're going to keep the left leg out in 3. Last 2. Last one, leg stays out. Step it out wide. Toes out, heels in. Plie squat. Tee out the arms. Lift and lower. Lift. 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 Keep the shoulders over the hips. Imagine you're sliding down a wall behind you. Press it up and lower. Lift, lower. Lift and lower. 4. Stay low in 3. Last 2. That's it, friends. Hold it low here. Pulse it out. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Make a fist with your hands. Activate through your arms. Pulse, pulse. Add that little pulse in the arms. Warming up the shoulders here. Pulse, pulse. Option to lift your right heel high. Stay low in the hips. Pulse. Tiny-ish movement up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right heel lowers, left heel lifts. Pulse, pulse. Drop the hips even lower. This is the last little bit of our warm-up. 5, 4, hold in 3, 2, and 1. Hold it low. Make circles with your wrist. Circle, circle. 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause, opposite direction. Circle, circle. 5, 4, hold in 3, 2, and 1. Hold it low. Maybe lift both heels off the floor. Find your balance. Take a breath in. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Toes in, heels out. Exhale, forward fold. Shake your hips side to side. Inhale, halfway lift. Shift the weight forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, top of your space. Step it back. Take your arms shoulder width distance, heels hip width distance. Gaze down towards the mat. Shift your weight slightly more forward. You can always drop your knees down if you need more contact with the earth. Wherever you are, keep the core strong. Pause here, breath in. Breath out. Tap the right toes out. Center, left toes tap. Center, right, center, left, center. We got right and left, right and left. Option to pick up the pace. Plank jacks. Out, in, out, in. Keep it going. Just 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, come through center, pause, take a breath in. Exhale, heels go left, right arm lift, side plank. Always welcome to lift the top leg up, or you can take that bottom knee down. Still feel free to lift the leg. Stack your shoulders in your hips, take an inhale. Yes, so strong. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale here. Exhale, heels right, left arm lifts. Option to lift your left leg up. Woo! Always welcome to take that knee down. Feel free to lift the leg. Breath in. Exhale, release. Come back through center. Take an inhale. Exhale, right forearm down, left forearm down. Pause. Hip dips. Hips go right, center, left, right, left. Exhale, twist from your core. Left and right. Just 5 here. 4, 3, you got it 2. Last one, center, take an inhale. Exhale, knees down, belly down. Whew. Nice job, friends. Take a Sphinx pose. Pull the heart forward. Drop right ear, right shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder. Come back through center. Press yourself up, tabletop, spinal balance. Send your left leg back, right arm out in front, hug the ribs in, take an inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Once more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck and curl. Inhale, reach, find that pulse. Pulse. 8. We got 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Tabletop. Spin your right leg back, left arm out in front. Breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen, pause, pulse. Pulse. We got 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Tabletop. Take a cat-cow here. Curl the toes under, downward dog, hips up and back. Walk your legs out side to side. Shake your head. Bigger breath in. Fuller breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your space. Low belly in, bend the knees. Inhale, round up. Shoulders out of the ears. Breath in. And breath out. Awesome warm up, friends. Grab a sip of water really quick. And grab your weights. So if you don't have weights at home, you can always do this without weights, or you can always grab cans of soups, water bottles. I mean, come on, you guys. We've been doing this for over a year now. I'm sure you guys got it figured out. Find your setup. Look at my feet. Heels to touch, toes out. Plug the elbows in towards your torso. Bicep curls. Curl, extend. Curl. Curl. Notice that I'm not leaning forward and backwards. This is a tendency to want to do this. Stay static. Engage through your core. Torso stays upright. Only your elbow bends. Bend, extend. Bend, extend. Lift. 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 We're going to add the legs in. I'll turn to my profile so you can see. We're going to bend at the knees and your hips. There we go. Bend, extend. Bend, extend. Notice I am leaning forward. Keep the core strong so you protect your low back. Bend, extend. Bend, extend. Curl. Curl. That's it. Bend, extend. Bend, extend. Find the breath. Bend, extend. Keep the weight in the heels, toes out. Knees go in the same direction as your second toe as you bend your knees. Stay low in 4. Pulses in 3. Last 2. Hold it low here. Pulse, 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 pulse. 8. We got 6. 4. Hold in 3, 2, and 1. Hold it low here. Extend it back, curl it in. Extend it back and curl. Straighten, curl it in. Back, straighten. There we go. Extend it back, curl it in. Extend and curl. Extend and curl. We got 5, 4. Come to standing in 3. Last 2. Last 1, hold it standing. Come forward and back. Forward and back. So rounding the arms through the torso. When you come up to front, keep the weights at shoulder height. Come forward and back. Forward and back. 4, stay front in 3. You got it, last 2. Last 1, hold it here. Tap the weights, tap, 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 tap. If you need to drop the weights lower, you can, but really challenge yourself. Tap, 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 tap. We don't have that long of an arm set today. You got it. Tap, tap. 4, 3, hold in 2, and 1. Weights tap in the front. Drop it down and lift. Lower, lift. Optional, take a heel lift as you lift the weights up. Lift and lower. Lift. Keep pressing the weights in towards one another. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Exhale, inhale. Find that breath. Lift and lower. Lift, lift. That's it. 5, 4, 3. Heels down in 2. Last 1. Heels down. Flip the arms out to the side. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. I know this is a lot of shoulders today. We're almost there. Lift and lower. 5. Stay lifted in 4. Woo! 3. You got it, 2. Last 1. Hold it here. Pulse, 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 pulse. Yes, you can. Do not quit. You've got this. That's it, Brittany. You got it. 5. Just 4. 3. You got it, Mel. 2. Last 1, hold it here. Take a breath in. Woo. Exhale, release. That wasn't so bad, you guys. Set your weights down. Take your right arm across the chest. Drop your shoulder out of the ear. Feel free to sway side to side. Take your elbow up towards the sky, side bend, up and over. Release. Take the opposite arm across your chest. Drop the shoulder out of the ear. Elbow up towards the sky, side bend, up and over. And release. Swing your arms forward and backwards. Grab a sip of water, grab your chair. I have my little mini chair here. All right. So you can either come side to your support, or you can face the support. And feel free to make any adjustments that you may need. Heels touch, toes out. If you're on your profile, you can take your outer hand to your hip. If you're facing, both hands onto your support. I'm going to face the camera here. All right, heels touch, toes out. Lift the heels high. Your heels are going to separate, so walk your heels to touch. Outer rotation through the femur bone since our toes are rotating out. Slow and controlled. Down for 2. Up for 2. Keep pressing the heels together. Down for 2. Up for 2. My teacher friend Shelby always says, imagine you have Justin Timberlake's phone number written on a piece of paper and you're holding it between your heels. You don't want to lose that shit. So you got to press your heels together. Hold on to it. Down for 2. Up for 2. Lower and lift. I'll go to the side here. So notice I'm not falling forward or backward. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over your heels. Keep squeezing the heels together. Lift your heels as high as they can. Think about squeezing the outer glute as you bend your knees. Since they're going out, we're also working the outer glute. Down for 2. Up for 2. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press it up. Squeeze the inner thighs like you're zipping a zipper between your legs. Down for 2. Up for 2. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Last 4 here. You got it. So good. Last 3. Woo! Last 2. Last 1. Hold it low. Slow and controlled. Down an inch, up an inch. Down an inch, up an inch. Just a tiny inch movement. Slow and controlled. Down an inch, up an inch. Down an inch, up an inch. That's it. Shoulders out of your ears. You can do this. Up an inch, down an inch. Lift, lower. Yes, Tiffany, looking good. You got it, Anna. Up an inch, down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. 5, 4, 3. Stay low in 2. Last 1, hold it low. Knees out, knees out. Press the knees away from one another. Out, out. Lift your heels even higher. Knees out, out. Just 5. We got 4. We're going to pulse it out and we're done. 2 and 1. Pulse, pulse. So it's that 1 inch movement. Now we're going quicker. Pulse, 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 pulse. Just 8. We got 6. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it low. Lift the heels even higher. Maybe take 1 hand up. Maybe 2. Take a breath in. Exhale, release. Woo! Y'all, I was shaking like a motel bread spread. Come on. Woo! Shake it out. Good news. We're going to be on the floor the rest of class. Make sure that you have that blanket handy. Grab a sip of water. So it doesn't matter which side you do first because we're going to do both. Come on to one side or the other. So straighten your legs. I know usually I say sexy picture pose. Today we're straightening the leg. You can always take your forearm to the earth, or you can cradle your head like you're chilling on the beach or at the park. Take your top leg, bend the knee, step your foot in front of your bottom leg. Bottom leg is straight and strong. Flex your ankle so you're pressing out through your heel. We're going to activate the inner thigh. Top hand can go in front, or if you need more assistance, you can hold the knee, whatever feels best for you. All right, bottom leg, lift and lower. Lift, lift. Bottom leg is super straight. No bend in the knee at all. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower, lift. Think about squeezing the inner thigh to lift the leg. Lift, lift, lift. Bonus points if you're smiling. Lift. I know we get so focused when we're working out, right? Exhale, lift and lower. I do it too. I get a resting bitch face when I teach. Lift and lower. Lift, lift. Exhale up, inhale lower. Press it up. Yes, that's it. Lift, lift. Woo, I'm already feeling this. Of course, it doesn't take much for me. Exhale up, inhale lower. Lift and lower. 5, 4, leg stays lifted. In 3, last 2. Woo, pulse it out, pulse, pulse, pulse. Tiny itch movement. Lift, 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 lift. That's it. Lift, lift, pulse, pulse, pulse. Almost there, just 8. We got 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Oh, all right. Come over onto the other side. Give me some jazz hands if you felt that. Yeah. All right, find your setup. Again, you can always take your forearm down. If you're here, just make sure you're not dumping into your shoulder. Stay lifted through your chest. Straighten your legs. I prefer a head in my hand. Top leg. Step it in front of your bottom leg. Flex the bottom ankle. You guys know where we're headed. Lift and lower. Lift. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Lift and lower. Lift. Keep pressing out through your heel so that leg is super strong. Using the inner thigh to lift your leg. Exhale up, inhale lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Exhale. Lift and lower. Exhale up. Lift, lift. 5, 4, yes you can. 3, 2, let's pulse, pulse, pulse. Tiny-ish movement, lift, 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 lift. You got it. Soften your face, find your breath. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Lift, 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 lift. We're almost there. This is the last of our thighs. Woo! Pulse. Pulse. Are we having fun yet? 5. Yes. 4. Oh my gosh. 3. 2. I'm going to cry. Last one. Hold it here. Take a breath in. Exhale. Release. Okay. Come onto your back. Oh my gosh. That leg was so much harder for some reason. Find a happy baby. Open up the thighs. Give them a little break. Woo! Maybe even take Supta Baddha Konasana. All right. Come up to a seat. Grab your blanket or your towel. Place your towel about halfway down your mat. This is going to help cushion your pelvis. So this is going to be beneficial, especially if you're on wooden floor or something. Oh, I just had a protein shake. This might not be a good idea. Okay, so take your pelvis on top of the blanket. Rotate your toes out. Bring your heels towards one another. I'm going to keep my head lifted so you guys can hear me. You can stack your forearms and take your forehead and rest them on your forearms. Flex your ankle, toes out. So your heels, mine don't always touch, so I have to separate mine. If you can get your heels to touch, go for it. All right, root down through your hip bones. Both legs lift and lower. Lift, lower. Exhale up, inhale, lower. So we're not bending the knees. It's not this. Legs are straight. Squeeze the glutes to lift your leg up. Flex the ankles, toes out to left and right. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Lift and lower. Lift. Lift. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, lift. Yes, do we have it? I'm going to come check on you guys. Forehead can stay down. That's it. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You got it. Lift and lower. Keep pressing out through your heels so your legs are super straight. All I can see are people's feet. You got it, James. That's it. Squeeze the glutes. Yes, Michaela. Rotate the toes out even more if you can. Yes, that's it, friends. Last 5. It's going to get really fun here in a second. 4, 3. Last 2. Stay lifted right here. Hold. Squeeze the glutes. Press out through your heels. Legs are straight. Keep lifting the heels off of the floor. Take a breath in. We're going to tap the heels. Tap, 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 tap. Lift. Woo! Tap, tap. Keep tapping the heels behind you. Straighten your legs even more. Yes, you can. Lift your legs higher. 5, 4, 3. Hold in 2, 1. From the top. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Grand finale coming right up. We're almost out of this. You guys are doing so awesome. You got it. Do not quit. You're so strong. Yes. 5, 4. We're going to stay lifted and pulse and we're done. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Leg stays lifted. Pulse. 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 Little lift. 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 Just 8. 6. 4. 3. 2, 1, and release. Ooh. Oh, how fun was that? All right, windshield up your legs side to side. See what time it is. Okay. Yay! Is that everybody's new favorite move? I think I've done that with you before. Press yourself up. Come into a tabletop position. Shake your hips side to side. I know that wasn't quite a bit, so we're going to get a nice little stretch in, then we're going to do our core. Step your right leg back, or excuse me, right leg forward. Finding a nice little pigeon here. If you've got some sensitive knees, come onto your back for figure 4. This is just a really quick stretch, because we do have a little bit more glutes coming up and I don't want your cramping. All right, just stretching that outer glute. Step it back, left knee forward, quick little pigeon-ish kind of shape. If you're on your back, switch out your leg, figure 4. All right, come onto your back, set your blanket aside. Take the soles of your feet to touch. Knees wide. Interlace your grip behind your head, the base of your skull. Inhale, lift the shoulder blades off of the floor. Exhale, lower, or excuse me, opposite breath. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Slow and controlled exhale. Inhale. This is just getting the upper abdominals warmed up. We're going to move into circle crunches here in a moment. Chin off of your chest. Press your heels to touch so that you're activating your pelvic floor. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Lift. Exhale. Last 4. Stay lifted in 3. Last 2. Last 1. Lift the shoulders up. Go to the right, up, back to the left. So circle crunches. Circle. Circle. So you're making a circle with your torso. Elbows out wide. Exhale, come up through center. Inhale, back off through center. Circle. Circle. Yes, that's it. Chin off your chest. I'm not yanking on your head. Your neck is static. Your core is moving. Exhale up through center. Inhale back off through center. Exhale, crunch, center. 5. That's it. 4. Keep the shoulders lifted the entire time. Last 2. Last 1. Cut through center. Opposite direction. Circle. 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 Squeeze the heels to touch. Chin off your chest. Opposite direction. Circle. 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 You can slow this down if you need. We're going to get into the lower abdominals, give our upper abdominals a break. Very soon. You've got this. Find your breath. Exhale up through center. Inhale back through center. Circle with the torso, like you're making a circle with your collarbones. We got 5 here. 4. 3. Center in 2. Last one, come through center. Crunch. 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 Squeeze the heels together. 8. 6. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Find a full body stretch. Woo! Big belly breath. Exhale, let it go. One more big breath in. Exhale, side out. So, come, take your hands. You can either grab the edges of your mat. I prefer a little bit of support underneath my booty. So you can take your hands underneath you. Send your legs up towards the sky. You don't have to get your legs straight. You can soften the knees. Take the shoulders out of the ears. Right leg lowers. Exhale, right leg lifts. Inhale, left leg lowers. Exhale, left leg lifts. Right leg and left leg. If for some reason this is a lot on your hip flexors, we're all made different. You can always bend your knees and just hinge at your hips. So you're not bending the knee here, you're hinging at your hip, toe tap. This is a modified version. If your legs if straightening your legs is too much. Option, pick up the pace. Scissor both legs at the same time. Scissor, scissor. If you want even more, you can lift the shoulder blades off the floor, hands behind your head for support, or you can extend your arms out in front. Scissor, 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 scissor. Keep it going. Keep the breath moving, friends. That's going to help fuel your muscles. Scissor, scissor, scissor. We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, both legs up. Lower your torso down if they are lifted. Lower the legs a third of the way down the wall. Lower the legs halfway down the wall. Pause. Lower an inch off the floor. Take an inhale. Exhale, both legs up. Twice more. Inhale, lower a third of the way. Lower halfway. Lower an inch off the floor. Take an inhale. Exhale, legs up once more. Lower a third of the way. Halfway. Inch off the floor. Pause. Breath in. Exhale, both legs up. Bend the knees in towards your chest. Shake it side to side. All right. Reverse tabletop. Knees over your hips. Shins parallel to the floor. Hand behind your head. Inhale, lift your shoulder blades off the floor. You're going to exhale, cross your left elbow to your right knee. Inhale, back out. Straighten the arm. Exhale, reach out. Center. Cross opposite direction. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, back off. Straighten the arm. Exhale, cross out. Center. Elbow. Center. Arm. Center. Elbow. Center. Reach. Elbow. Reach. So it's a double cross or double crunch. Elbow. reach, elbow, reach, elbow, reach. That's it. So double crunch each side, chin off your chest. Oh my gosh, if I had $1 for every time I said that, I'd be going to Cancun right now. All right, exhale, cross. Inhale, back off. That's it. Do 3 more each side with your breath. Last 2 each side. Okay, exhale as you crunch. 1 more round here. And release. Full body stretch. Breath in. Breath out. See where we are. All right, good timing. Okay, we got our booty finisher. If you have a band, feel free to take the band around your thighs. If you have weights, by all means, weight the front side of your pelvis. You guys know exactly where we're headed. Oh, you know it. All right, feet are hip width distance. Bridge lifts. Lift and lower. Exhale, inhale. So the good thing about these is not only are we working our booty, we're also getting a little opening through our hip flexor after all that hip flexion with the crunches. Lift and lower. Exhale, inhale. Lift. Lift. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Lift. 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 Chin is off of your chest. Shoulders out of the ears. Exhale up, inhale, lower. Lift and lower. Lift. 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 If you want added challenge, instead of dropping your pelvis all the way down, you're going to hover as you lower. Hover it off and lift. Instead of dropping it down, you're going to hover. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 5. Stay lifted in 4. 3. Last 2. Pulse it out. Pulse. 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 We got 5. 4. 3. Last 2. From the top, lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower, lift. Keep it going. 5. 4. Stay lifted in 3. Last 2. Hips stay lifted. Pulse. 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 8. We got 6. 4. Hold in 3. 2. And 1. Heel toe your feet to touch. Extend your right leg up. Flex the ankle. Cross it over your left thigh. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Press through your left heel to lift your pelvis up. Lift and lower. You got it. Lift. Lower. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Yes. Are we having fun yet? 5. 4. 3. Stay lifted in 2. Last 1, hips stay lifted, switch it out. Right leg lower, extend your left leg up, flex the ankle, cross it over right thigh. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Inhale, exhale. Press into the right heel. Squeeze the right glute as you lift your hips up. Lift and lower, lift. We got 5 here. Just 4. Stay lifted in 3. Last 2. Hips stay lifted, uncross the legs. Pulse. Pulse, feet hip width distance. Pulse is our grand finale, friends. You got it. Pulse, pulse, chin off your chest. We're almost there. Yes, you can. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Just 8. We got 6, 4, 3. Hold it. 2 and 1. Hips stay lifted. Lift the hips higher if you can. Take a breath in and release. Woo! Sit your weights down. Take a happy baby. You can grab the backs of the knees. How fun was that, you guys? Grab the ankles, rock side to side. Whew. And always grab the edges of your feet. Start to play with straightening one leg, bending that knee, straighten the opposite leg, maybe straightening both legs, and release. Tee out the arms, pull both knees in towards your chest, supine twist. Exhale, knees go left. Right shoulder to the earth. Inhale, right leg back through center, left leg meets. Shift your hips opposite side. Exhale, knees go right, left shoulder to the earth. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, left leg through center, right leg meets. Grab the backs of your knees. You can roll over onto one side or rock the length of your spine. Come into a tabletop position. From here, take a cat-cow. With your breath, drop in the belly. Exhale, tuck the tail. Come back through a neutral tabletop. Step your right leg outside of your right arm, Drop the hips down. Rock your hips side to side. Ooh, I think I'm going to feel that tomorrow. Shift your weight over your left knee first. Pause. Half split. Keep your right leg wide. Just straighten through the right leg. Breathe into the hamstring. Shift the weight forward over the left knee. Step the right leg back. Let's switch it out. Left leg outside of left arm. Drop the hips low. All right, friends, so just a quick announcement. I am doing a intro to meditation course. It starts this Sunday. It's only 4 weeks. It's all virtual. We meet on Zoom on Sunday evenings, and then I give you recorded meditations to do throughout the week. So either you're new to meditation, or if you have already been meditating, you just want some basics, please join me. It's only $22 for the 4 weeks. Reach out, follow me on social media. All right, find that half split. Shift the hips over the right knee. Pause for a moment, reset, and then straighten through your left leg. Breathe into the back of the left leg. Inhale, shift the weight over your right knee. Step your left leg back. Feel free to do another cat-cow with your breath. Sit back onto your heels. Let's take a cross-legged seat. Feel free to close the eyes. 2 big breaths together here to end class. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, hands through center. Once more, big breath in, fill up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Just take a moment here to pause. Thank yourself for prioritizing showing up to class today. And I thank each and every one of you so much for allowing me the honor of guiding you through your movement. It is always a pure joy. Awesome job. Give yourselves a hand. Virtual high five.